going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are in a 1996 Acura Integra LS or GS. We're not really sure what the trim is. It doesn't really matter anyway because interior is torn out of it. This is going to be an SCCA race car, potentially an endurance race car. We have the owner, Logan, with us. Logan, give us a brief rundown. How'd you guys get into this car? What's the story?
So my dad had a group of friends and we decided to buy a $500 car for Lemons Racing.
Yes, this has a B18 B1, makes like 150-ish horsepower, somewhere in there. It is a 1.8 liter, so good level of torque, non-VTEC engine. So I've actually never driven a non-VTEC B18 from this generation. So this will be exciting. We just hopped out of the other one you can't see right now, the second gen Integra. So with all that said, let's go ahead and take this thing out for road and see how a, properly ratted out four-door third gen Integra drives.
Stick it on, spin.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
My goodness, that is loud. Okay, so you also said no AC, no power steering, correct?
Correct.
All right, no AC, no power steering. Yeah, this is a proper Nugget.
Go ahead and hit limiter for it.
Oh, it's easy to drive.
Yeah.
I usually wouldn't rev a motor cold, but you were so insistent on me redlining this thing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so B18, non-VTEC. That smells like exhaust fumes. Oh my goodness. All right, B18 non-VTEC. These motors are basically unkillable. You said this consumes a fair amount of oil, correct?
Yeah, somewhat.
Somewhat. All right, as a lot of Hondas do. This is a... Oh, you said there's an exhaust on this, right?
Yeah, it's a Yonoki exhaust with just some adder my buddy gave me.
Okay, cool. In-gen intake. There's an AEM coupler or something engine bay. I don't know. We have photos. We don't really know everything that's done to this car, I think, right?
Yeah.
That's okay. It was a $500 Honda with a $500 engine. Well, an engine that came out of a $500 car. So we are sending it. Wow, it really does feel like a race car. So no rear seats. We do have the door panels still, but I think no rear seats adds probably a lot of NVH, and then the exhaust being super loud also adds to the whole experience. So this is supposed to be your guys' like sort of budget race car, right? Yes. I mean, this is the best front-wheel drive chassis I think ever made. One of the, anyway. Wow. This actually might be one of the easiest cars to drive that I've ever driven. This is up there with the Miata, the NA Miata, and the Camaro ZL1 and the 1LE. Wow, it rumbles out the back like an old muscle car. Nope. What do you guys still have left to do to this to make it race ready?
Mainly just a roll cage, maybe some bucket seats.
Yep. You know, from the outside and looking on the inside, this thing looks like a Nugget, but it feels really solid. It's actually kind of hard to drive with no power steering.
Yeah, it is.
Most cars, when they don't have power steering, you get on the road and you know it feels lighter, but this is really heavy. Probably because I don't know, something with front engine, the way it is, you know. But we got a little tire noise back there. It's fun. This thing is awesome. reminds me a lot of the EP3 Civic I had. That car had a really nasty exhaust leak, and you know, from a previous owner's cat delete. But the noise reminds me a lot of that car, and how it shifts, how it feels. That's so funny. God, I love Hondas. Man, what a great car. Yeah, I gotta say over and over again when I drive these Integras, the one thing that really drives this car home is the chassis. The chassis, the chassis, the chassis. It is just so good on these cars. There's a reason why you'd buy one of these. The engines are great too. This being a base engine, I really thought it was gonna be more of a dog than it is. The exhaust is loud, but it's not overly bearing, which is crazy to think about because of how loud it is. But I can still kind of hear the intake through here, which is nice. You know, I like a good induction noise, and I wouldn't mind it a little louder on this, but it's not a bad balance. I'm smelling a lot of aromas.
Yes.
Smells like exhaust fumes, oil, probably about those two, yeah.
Yeah.
Exhaust and oil, that's hilarious. Do you know why the steering wheel's so off kilter? Is it just an alignment?
Yeah, probably an alignment or just the aftermarket steering wheel on it.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, it does say Type R here.
It's just an eBay one.
Yeah. Yeah, there's all sorts of noises in here. I hear a whine, there's the exhaust, a lot of rattles, but you know what? That's what you want out of your endurance race car. You want it to talk to you. You want it to scream at you, hey, we're driving the thing.
Yeah.
So I'll give some driver impressions as far as the controls go. The steering is, well, actually at this speed it's a little light. It was really heavy earlier, and it's heavier at low speeds. Shifter feels great. Stock Honda shifter with a nice metal knob on it. Awesome. Clutch feels good. Throttle pedal feels good. Exactly what you want it to do. Brake pedal feels a little but that's okay. I'm sure once you guys start breaking this in, you'll find some issues and then sort them out, and that'll be that.
I'm pretty sure I just need to bleed the brakes a little.
Oh, yep, that would do it. Actually, I almost guarantee you that's why when I let off the brake, the rear end kind of shifted.
Yep, that one I just pre-filled. I never bled it because it felt fine and I collapsed. So.
Ah, yep, that'll do it. Is that tire noise?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. You can chirp third in this thing. Oh, you want to fix those brakes. You definitely want to fix those brakes. Oh, the whole car's like, wow. All right, we got to do it again at the bridge. Oh, I smell those great smells again. Oh, what a great automobile, dude. This is the Honda way.
Yes.
We have finished our test drive of the 1996 Acura Integra. I guess we'll call it race car. And it is phenomenal. It's great. It's janky in all the right ways, but the driveline feels so solid. The shifter, the clutch, downshifting feels great. Needs a little bit of brake work, maybe a little, tiny bit of suspension dialing in, but otherwise it feels fantastic. Logan, great car.
Thank you.
So excited to see you get on the racetrack with this thing. Even without VTEC, the third gen Acura Integra is still a phenomenal car. We've now driven all of them, and they're all great. It is, I really think, the best front wheel drive chassis ever made. New Type R's, new Civic Type R might be the only one that's better. Yeah, with that, let's go ahead and give the Acura Integra a score. This third gen Acura Integra scores here on our list. It scores lower than the others for a few reasons, namely that a race car as stripped down as this is impractical. But even so, for $1,000 all in to have something that drives this well and is as much fun as this is, you can't complain too much. Should you buy it? The third gen Acura Integra is an automotive icon. This one being stripped down into a more pure form makes it even more connected than they regularly are. From the famed Type R all the way down to a $500 example like this, these cars drive exceptionally well. And even this one, with its issues, its quirks, and having the base engine, it still feels responsive and playful as you'd expect. That is why the third gen Integra was the king of front wheel drive for as many years as it was.